Okay, so let's talk about meetings in this video. There are two ways to do video calls that for your teams that we will be using. The first one, you can go to your class teams in the general tab. At the bottom, there is like a little video called Meet Now. You can add a subject if you want. So I can say first class. Choose to turn on your video here and then say Meet Now. Currently I'm the only one in here, but I can go ahead and send this out and invite them to join as well. They will see a notification that I did start a meeting. Also, if you click on the More Actions button here, you can start a recording. You can also turn on live captions so that as you are talking, captions show up at the bottom. And that can help some of your students. When you are done, you can just click the hang up button. In the show meetings chat, you can also talk to one another here. You can insert files here, any class notes that you want to share with them. You can do that in this part as well. Once you hang up, your video will go here. If you did do a recording, the recording would show up here for your kids to access later. Another way you can go to the meetings, like here, you can click on the schedule a meeting here, or you can also go to calendar and click on new meeting. You can see that I do have one meeting already scheduled there. I can do another meeting. I can say class will be our math class meetings. I can add all the required attendees here. I don't even remember who was in my class, but okay. Let's say they were in my class. I don't remember who I added. We meet every Thursday at, let's say, 2 o'clock until 3 o'clock. Right now it just has it on 1, but I can go down here and say repeat weekly. If your class meets daily, you can click that. Monthly, however you want to set up that class meeting, you can do that here. You can also attach it to a channel so they know where to go. So I can click my Math General channel. I can add more information here. This is our weekly meeting time for face-to-face classes. Once you're done there, you can select send, and you can see that it starts to show up in your calendar here, and it will show up on the students' calendars as well. And that's the two ways that you can start video calls with your team. If you want to do an individual video call with a student, you can go into the chat section and do that as well. You go under contacts. This is where you create contacts already, so you can do your favorites, you can do an others list. If the student you're wanting to contact isn't on here yet, you can just click on which group you want to add them to. So if you wanted to create a math group, I'm going to go here, click math group, click create, and add student to my math group. So if Paul Revere was in my math class, I can add them here. I can click on Paul Revere. If I wanted to just do an audio call, I can do that. If I wanted to do a video call, this button will be highlighted. I don't have a webcam on the computer right now, which is why this one's grayed out. I can also type Paul a message here saying I noticed that you missed class Monday. Here are some notes that you can access, and here's the link to the video of our class. Or anything that you want, you can collect. You can select this area and converse to the student. So you don't really have to use emails to talk back and forth. You can easily do it this way.